Where in the world is Greenland? It sounds simple, right? But the answer is surprisingly complex. Geographically, it's part of North America, sitting northeast of Canada. Politically, however, it's an autonomous territory of the Kingdom of Denmark, tying it firmly to Europe. It's a land of contrasts, a place of ice and fire, tradition and modernity. So let's dive into 12 fascinating facts that make Greenland one of the most unique places on Earth. First up, Greenland is the world's largest island that isn't a continent. It's absolutely massive, covering over 2 million square kilometers. To put that in perspective, it's bigger than Mexico. It is so huge that most world maps have to distort its shape just to fit it in. Now for the big one, ice. About 80% of Greenland is covered by a gigantic ice sheet. In some places, this ice is up to 3 kilometers thick. Think about that for a second. If all that ice were to melt, global sea levels would rise by a staggering 7 meters, or about 23 feet. That would redraw coastlines all over the world. So, if it's mostly ice, why is it called Greenland? Well, we can thank a Viking named Eric the Red for that. Around 982 AD, he gave it this catchy name to attract settlers from Iceland. It was basically one of history's first and most successful marketing campaigns. He promised a green land and people followed, even if reality was a bit more white. Greenland is a land of extreme light and darkness. In the north, summer brings the midnight sun, where the sun literally never sets for weeks. Then, winter plunges the same areas into polar night, a period of continuous darkness. This constant dance of light and shadow also makes Greenland one of the best places on the planet to witness the breathtaking aurora borealis. Despite its enormous size, very few people actually live there. The population is just around 56,000, which is less than the crowd at a major sports stadium. Almost everyone lives along the ice-free coast because the vast interior is a frozen wasteland. The capital, Nuuk, is one of the smallest capital cities in the world. The heart and soul of Greenland is its vibrant Inuit culture. The majority of Greenlanders are Inuit, or Kalalit, and their traditions are alive and well. Skills passed down through generations, like kayaking, traditional hunting, and dog sledding, are still a part of daily life. In fact, the word kayak itself comes from the Greenlandic language. Here's something that might surprise you. There are no roads connecting the towns and cities. None. If you want to travel between settlements, your options are boats, planes, helicopters, or, in some areas, a trusty dog sled. This isolation gives each town a unique, self-contained feeling, like its own little world. When it comes to wildlife, Greenland is epic. It's a kingdom of polar bears, musk oxen, Arctic foxes, and various species of whales and seals. In some remote regions, polar bears can be a genuine threat, and it's legal for people to carry rifles for protection when they venture outside of settlements. It's a true wilderness where nature still rules. Politically, Greenland has a unique status. While it's part of the Kingdom of Denmark, it's not a member of the European Union. Greenland actually left the EU back in 1985, mainly over disputes about fishing rights and a desire for greater self-governance. Given its massive ice sheet, it's no surprise that Greenland is a ground zero for climate change research. Scientists from all over the world come here to study the impacts of our warming planet. By drilling deep into the ice, they can pull out ice cores that act like time capsules, revealing climate history stretching back over 100,000 years. But what lies beneath all that ice is a story of its own. Greenland is believed to be rich in untapped resources, including rare earth minerals, uranium, oil, and gas. This hidden wealth makes the island strategically important to global superpowers, who are all watching its future very closely. Finally, visiting Greenland is an experience that changes your perception of time and space. Life moves at a different pace here. The silence can be profound, and you're constantly reminded of the immense power of nature. From the dramatic storms to the ever-present ice and the shifting light, it's an otherworldly place that many describe as feeling like a different planet. So there you have it, a land of ice named for its greenness, a place where ancient traditions meet modern science, and where the sheer scale of nature will leave you speechless. Thank you for joining me on this journey to Greenland. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more adventures. See you next time.